Okay guys, here we go. This is a free Voxel based game. This is called MineTest. There is a huge amount of support for this out there. The community is nuts. There's texture packs, there's mods, there's so much stuff. I haven't got anything installed, I've just done a fresh install of this, but if you have a look, even people who are well known to do texture packs, like Sfax for example, who does Minecraft texture packs, they do texture packs for this thing. It's absolutely insane. It's as I mentioned, it's a free game. We'll quickly load it up here and have a look. It's very Minecraft-esque. It's blocky. It's low. I mean, it's not low res. It's still, it's still high resolution, but it's still, appears to be pixel-based square blocks. Very Minecraft-like, not like Creativeverse and a few of those other ones where it's much. I mean, Creativeverse is still blocky, but it's much higher detail, and you get other games again, that like Rising World that are just high res all the time. So rounded and whatever. So you can see it's got the same sort of deal with the square sun and everything like that. So it's very similar. If you've played Minecraft, you'll be able to play this. It's still punching trees, and the only difference is when things like leaves, when you punch a tree you actually get leaves, and you can actually do things with leaves rather than just having them disappear. Then of course there's your inventory. There's one difference here. If we look in our inventory, we'll get some wood here. I've got an axe. Why don't I use the axe? The axe is probably a better option. Is that an axe or a hoe? That could even be a hoe. Does it tell me? No, that's an axe. That's the hoe. So I use a wooden axe, which doesn't really do a lot. It does sound different, which is cool. I do like that. So there you go. So we can see if we go here and we go into our crafting bench, we've got this, but you can see instead of having to build a crafting bench, we can actually build directly into our inventory, which is awesome. There's no things like shift clicks and click and drags and stuff yet. It's in early release. I think it's still in alpha, maybe in beta by now, but I'm not 100% sure. You can see I've got a health bar down the bottom there. We can actually pick apples without, and they can eat them and increase their health and stuff like that. So this is a really nice game. I actually quite enjoy playing this. The mobs haven't really been introduced yet. There's a couple, I think. There's a chicken and stuff, but as a rule there's no mobs yet. As you can see, you can grow crops. I've got some wheat and some sugarcane happening here. You can see the natural, it does have water effects. You can see the sort of natural cave formation that you do get in this game as well, which is pretty cool. It's not as glorious as Minecraft obviously, but in some respects it's more realistic because you don't get huge sort of variations. So being so, it's just playing around the other day with building things. As I said, I've got a few different worlds. One thing you'll notice, see that torch there, you can just see it. It's actually 2D sprite. It's an animated, but it's still 2D. So the things like that they've got to work on. I do like the way they mount to a wall. You can't. If you look at it from here, it looks really good. But yeah. So this is your chest, obviously, same sort of deal. You can't. There's no shift click. You've got to actually put stuff in manually. There's the furnace there. So it's a really nice little game. It's good fun. As I said, there's a heap of stuff available for it. So if you want mods or texture packs, or there's even multiplayer servers out there. There's all sorts of stuff. It's fairly configurable. It is still early, but it's free. It's definitely worth playing. If you've got kids and you're not sure if they want to play it, they can play this first, which will make it easy because they won't have to, they don't have to pay for it. And things like this you actually can pick up. If they're sitting on the ground, you have to actually pick them up. You can't just walk over them. So yeah, so don't forget guys, you can check us out at obsidianloft.com. You can obviously find us on YouTube. You can also find us on iTunes. You can hit me up at mrtomkinson, mrtomkinson, on Twitter, and also at Obsidian Loft. And my partner in crime, WauloK, WauloK, you can find him in those locations as well. So thanks for watching guys. If you've got any suggestions or comments, don't forget to leave them below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.